Hello. Hello everyone. Am I audible? Please do let me know if you can watch, if you can see the screen, if you can listen to the voice. Hello Ajal. Hello Tufail. Hello Garima, how are you doing? Garima, have you been my student? Okay. Hello Kunjan. Oh, that ways. Hi Sonia, how are you? Guys, do this. Share this link with, share this class with others also, so that more people can join us. If you do so, it is going to be a great service to me. So I'm gonna, let us start the class. Yesterday I wanted you to solve some problems based on arithmetical reasoning. So 3, 4, 5 problems are there. They're very simple. I would like you to solve them. Read the problem and tell me what is the answer over here. So we'll do 3, 4 problems from arithmetical reasoning, and then we'll proceed with our today's topic, which is syllogism and percentage. We'll see what we can do. Hello Suresh, how are you doing? What is the answer, people? What is the answer of this problem? So way too simple problem, and there is always a possibility that you come across such problems in your examination. So nowadays it is being observed that 3, 4 problems from logical reasoning are coming from only from arithmetical reasoning section. What is the answer? A farmer built a fence around his square plot. He used 27 fences poles on each side of the square. How many poles did he need altogether? So Divya's answer is C. How many of you would agree with her? So this is going to be a square, isn't it? And if you use 27 poles on this side and 27 poles on this side, isn't it? So 27 and 27, there are a total of 54. Now understand this. One pole has already been here, यहाँ पे. तो जो यहाँ पे आपको पोल चाहिए होगा वो कितने चाहिए होंगे? 25 चाहिए होगा. यहाँ पे कितना चाहिए होगा? You would be needing only 25. So how many of the poles are required? The number of poles that are required is only 104. It is not 108. Saida got the right answer. Divya and Sonia, please understand that the answer is not going to be, hold on a second people. It is not 108, rather the answer is going to be 104. Is that okay? Is that okay? So Saida has got the right answer, Tarun has got the right answer. So यहाँ पे लगेगा आपको कि देखो वो ऑप्शन होगा जो आप बोल रहे हो ना कि नहीं होना चाहिए, वो ऑप्शन होगा और आप मेजरली वही आंसर लगा के आओगे. So that is where we have got to be extremely careful. Now go and solve this problem, people. This one is really good. Take your time. Take 1 minute to simplify this problem and see what you can do for this. A has some coins. So this was asked in CSAT 2022. Last year it was asked in your examination. A has some coins. He gave half of the coins and 2 more to B. Gives half of the coins and 2 more to C. B and C gives half of the coins and 2 more to D. The number of coins that D now has is smallest 2-digit number. How many coins does A have in the beginning? How many coins A has in the beginning? So take your time. Isn't it? Somebody is getting the answer over here. What is the answer, people? What is the answer? Now this is a very good problem to simplify. What does this problem say? A has some coins. A has some coins and he gives half of the coins and 2 more to B. So I say that okay, these are the options that are given to me: 76, 68, 60 and 52. What is going to be half of it? Half of this value is going to be 38. 38 plus 2, A gives to B, isn't it? Okay, I made a mistake here. I should not have done this thing. यही है ना? So in this case, A gives half of the coins and 2 more to B. So 38 plus 2, and then half of this value plus 2, half of this value plus 2, and half of this value plus 2. So these are going to be number of coins that B will be having, isn't it? So B is going to be having how many coins? B is going to be having 40 coins in this case, and then 36 coins, and 32 coins, and then 28 coins. So these are the coins that are there with B. Now what does B do? B gives half of the coins and 2 more to C. Half of this value is going to be what? Half of this value out here is going to be 20. 20 plus, so how many B will be having? C will be having 40. Half of 40 is going to be 20. 20 plus 2 is going to be 22. So this is going to be 18 plus 2, 20. In this case, this is 16. 16 plus 2, 18, and then 14. 14 plus 2, 16. So these are the coins that C will be having. Yahi hai na? Now these are the coins that C will be having. Now C gives half of the coins and 2 more to D. Half of this value is 11. So D will be having 13 in this case, and D will be having 12 in this case, and D will be having a half of it. This is 9 to 11, and this is going to be 10. So D is having these many coins. And what is the problem that they are asking you? How many coins does A have in the beginning, provided D has the smallest 2-digit number? What is the option out here, people? What do you think is the answer? What is the answer? D is the answer, isn't it? Are we clear with this? Are we clear with this thing? Every one of you. So what did I do? I did not solve the problem. I have got 4 options and I started distributing this. B will be having this. B will be having these many coins, and then C will be having these many coins, and D will be having these many coins. D has the smallest 2-digit number. What is the smallest 2-digit number out here? It is 10. And what is the answer? The answer is this. Are we clear with this? Do let me know. Do let me know. अब ये प्रॉब्लम अगर आप करने बैठ गए किसी और तरीके से, तो फिर आपका टाइम वेस्ट हो गया, isn't it? So this was under some tough problems जो 2022 में पूछा गया था. All right then. All right. Are we clear with this? Go ahead and solve this problem. It's a very, very simple problem. You might take some time to read this one, but then when you simplify, what did I say? Whenever your problems are bigger, do not try to form equations. Rather, what you should do, you should be eliminating your options. The moment you start eliminating your options, the problem becomes way too simple. And if you start forming equation, फिर तो ये मुश्किल हो गया. फिर आपको ये लगेगा कि क्या दिया हमने यहाँ पे. संदर्भ पचौरी says, could you explain it again? संदर्भ देखो ना, वो क्या हुआ था, आप कर लो वो जो चारों ऑप्शंस थे आपके पास में, उन सारे के सारे नंबर्स को ले लो और ये अज्यूम कर लो कि ए के पास में इतने सारे थे. ठीक है, अभी ए क्या करता है, जितना है उसके पास हाफ देता है प्लस 2 और देता है, isn't it? किसको देता है? बी को देता है. तो उसका हाफ करके प्लस 2 कर दो चारों ऑप्शन का. फिर बी के पास इतने सारे कॉइन्स हो गए. फिर आप जब सी को दोगे, हाफ प्लस 2 कर दो तो उतने सारे सी के पास हो गए. और फिर हाफ प्लस 2 कर दो, then these are going to be 4 options for D. And how will you eliminate your options? Problem tells you that D has got lowest 2-digit number. So out of those 4 options, the value which is going to be the lowest is going to be the value assigned to D, और उसी के ऊपर जो वैल्यू होगी वो A की होगी. I hope you're understanding this. Sandarbh, I hope you're understanding this one. Is this okay? Is this okay? Simplify this problem, people. Muskan and Sandarbh, did you guys understand this one? Abhishek is getting the right answer. or it won't happen. It won't happen, Sandar, that your options are going to be in 3 digits. Otherwise, they would not be designing a problem, isn't it? Process is not lengthy. Process is not lengthy. If you again do this one, you will realize that explanation उसके समझने में problem हो सकती है. Once you understand what the problem is talking about, जैसे ये वाला problem है, this one is very simple to understand. Once you understand what the problem is asking from you, problem simple हो गया. All right then. What is the answer over here? What is the answer, people? What is the answer? An egg vendor calls on his first customer and sells half his eggs and half an egg. To understand what is the problem, it is an interpretation problem, comprehension problem. It says that जितने नंबर हैं egg के उसका half देंगे, number of eggs का half देंगे plus half an egg, यानी एक अंडे का आधा देंगे. And then to the second customer he sells half of what he was left with and half an egg. And to third customer he sells half of what he has and then left. So every time he is doing the same, right? And then it also tells you that however he did not break any egg. अब अंडा टूटना भी नहीं और हाफ अंडा देना भी है उसको, यही हुआ ना. If in the end the vendor was left with 3 eggs, how many eggs did he have initially? Sonia is getting the answer. प्रॉब्लम बड़ा सिंपल है. वो कह रहा है ना कि जितने अंडे हैं उसके पास, वेंडर के पास, उसका आधा प्लस हाफ एन एग विल बी गिवन, राइट. अंडा ब्रेक नहीं करना है, अंडे को बॉयल नहीं करना है, अंडे का ऑमलेट नहीं बनाना है, और आपको हाफ एन एग देना भी और तोड़ना भी नहीं है, राइट. व्हाट इज टू बी डन? Only Sonia is getting the right answer. Who else is getting the right answer, people? देखो ऐसा करो ना. What did I say? Whenever you could not do anything about the problem, look at your options. Options might simplify things. So your option number 1 is 26, okay, and option number 2 is 31, and then option number 3 is 39. These are the 3 options that you have got. अगर मैं बोल दूं कि पहले वाले कस्टमर को कितना देना है, पहले वाले कस्टमर को 13 हाफ प्लस हाफ एन एग, हाफ एन एग इज 0.5. अब अंडे को तोड़ना पड़ेगा. अंडे को तोड़ना है नहीं एज पर द प्रॉब्लम, राइट. व्हाट डज दैट मीन? दैट यू विल नॉट बी हैविंग इवन नंबर ऑफ एक्स. सो इवन नंबर ऑफ एक्स तो नहीं चलेगा. दिस ऑप्शन इज गॉन. नाउ अंडरस्टैंड दिस. You got 31. So what is half of 31? Half of 31 is 15.5. Is that okay? Plus half an egg, which is 0.5. ये कितना हो गया? This is 16. So what does he do? He gives 16 eggs to the first customer without breaking any egg. Half of 31 is 31 by 2 and half an egg. So if you simplify, this is coming out as 32 by 2, which is 16. First customer को दे दिया उसने 16 egg. Now, if 31 will have to be the answer, I'm trying to eliminate my option. How many eggs this person is left with now? 15. Do you understand this? 31 तो में से अब 16 दे दिया तो बचा कितना? 15 ही तो बचा. Now, what is half of 15? 7.5 plus 0.5. What is this? It is 8. What does he do? He gives 8 eggs to the second customer, isn't it? Half of what he has plus half an egg. अब 8 दे दिया तो उसके पास में बचा कितना? 15 minus 8, which is 7. Does this make sense to you? Now, what is that he is gonna do? He will be giving half of it, which is half of 7 is 3.5 and half an egg, which is 0.5. ये कितना हो गया? 4. और उसके पास में था कितना? 7. 7 में से 4 गया. How many eggs this person is left with? 3 eggs. What is your condition out here? If at the end the vendor was left with 3 eggs, how many eggs did he have initially? Initially he had 31 eggs. क्या ये बात सबको समझ में आई? How are we trying to simplify the problem? We are not. अगर हमने इक्वेशन बना दिया तो फिर तो हाथ खड़े हो गए हमारे. समझो इस चीज को. इक्वेशन बनी कि प्रॉब्लम एक पेज का गया ये. और ना तो पिछले क्वेश्चन में हो रहा था जो सी सेट में पूछा गया था, ना तो इसमें हो रहा है. प्रॉब्लम कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हुआ. अरिथमेटिकल रीजनिंग, आई विल एलिमिनेट माय ऑप्शंस, आई विल मूव अहेड. अच्छा, ये भी तो हो सकता था ना कि चलो ये 31 आंसर नहीं होता. व्हाट इफ 31 इज नॉट द आंसर? So half of 39 is 19.5, 19.5 plus 0.5. पहले वाले कस्टमर को दे दिया 20x, बचा कितना 19. Do you understand this? The first customer takes 20x, he is left with 19. 19 का half कितना 9.5 plus 0.5. He gives 10 to the second customer. Now he is left with 9x. What is half of 9, which is 4.5? 4.5 plus 5. ये 5 दे दिया उसने किसको? थर्ड वाले कस्टमर को. Now he is left with 4x. And as per the problem, we should be left with 3x only. Problem बोल देता that at the end of the operation, this person is left with 4x. अगर ये 4x बचा होता, then the answer would have been 39 and not 31. But the person is left with 3x. तो बात ही खत्म हो गई ना भाई. I cannot take संदर पचौरी. I cannot take first option because अगर first option लिया तो अंडे को ब्रेक करना पड़ेगा. Even numbered egg होगा तो वो जो अंडा जाएगा पहले वाले कस्टमर को, वो फ्रैक्शन पे जाएगा, अंडा ब्रेक हो जाएगा और वो हो ही नहीं सकता एज पर द कंडीशन. आर वी अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस थिंग पीपल? आर वी अंडरस्टैंडिंग? माताओं, बहनों, भाइयों, माताओं तो कोई नहीं है यहाँ पे, है ना? कोई माताओं नहीं है, बहनों ही है सारे यहाँ पे. चलो जी, सबको समझ में आ गया? ऑल राइट देन. So you should be prepared for these kind of problems. Chalo, this one is my favorite problem. 90% of the people fail this question. और ऐसा पूछा जा रहा है आजकल, है ना? Be very careful when you're putting the answer of this problem. I'm pretty sure that Sonia knows the answer of this question. सोनिया की जो क्लास चल रही है आजकल CSAT की, उसमें ये टॉपिक आई गेस हो चुका है, isn't it, Sonia? A tailor had a number of shirt pieces to cut from a roll of fabric. He cut each roll of equal length into 10 pieces. He cut at the rate of 45 cuts a minute. How many rolls would be cut in 24 minutes? फटाफट से आंसर दे दो भाई. Make it fast, make it fast, make it fast. We are running late for our topic. Abhishek is getting the answer. Good job, Abhishek. Who else? Who else? Muskan is getting the answer. Muskan, the answer is wrong. Calculation फिर से चेक करो एक बार, है ना? Saida is getting the answer. चलो जी. If you have to cut something in 10 pieces, सब्जी वब्जी बनानी आती होगी आपको, खाना वाना बनाना. कितने लोगों को खाना बनाना आता है? लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. खाना वाना बना लेते हो आप लोग? चाय बनाने वाले को खाना बनाने वाला नहीं कहते, मैगी बनाने वाले को खाना बनाने वाला नहीं कहते. सो इफ यू नो the cooking, you can survive. And by the way, in 21st century, cooking is a survival skill. We all need to know. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि हमारे को सिर्फ चाय बनाना आता है. हाँ जी, तो मैं कह रहा हूं कि if we have got 10 pieces, how many cuts we... देखो, कोई रोल लिया, एक कट लगाया तो 2 पीसेस में कन्वर्ट हो गया. If you make 2 cuts, 3 pieces में कन्वर्ट हो गया. And if you have to have 10 pieces, how many cuts are required? 9 cuts are required. Do you understand this? And this person is making 45 cuts in a minute. So 45 cuts in 1 minute. So 9 cuts is equal to 1 roll. So 45 cuts is equal to what? 5 rolls. Do you understand this? 5 rolls, 1 minute. He cut each roll 45 cuts a minute. तो 45 का मतलब क्या हो गया हमारे को? अगर हमने 45 कट लगाए 1 मिनट में, तो 1 मिनट में कितने रोल हमने निपटा दिए? 5 रोल निपटा दिए, क्योंकि 9 cuts is equal to 1 roll, so 45 cuts is equal to 5 rolls. Now, कितने मिनट में आपको करना है ये काम? 24 मिनट्स तक करना है. How many rolls are going to be there? 5 into 24. The answer is going to be 120. Option number D. कितने लोग ऑप्शन नंबर डी आया था? कितने लोगों को ऑप्शन नंबर डी आया था भाई? बताओ, फटाफट से बताओ. It's a very small mistake, no? That when you say that the answer is 108, Like Abhishek said the answer is 108, Sandarbh said the answer is 108. Muskan got the right answer. Good job, Muskan. Sonia, you got the wrong answer. Rahul is getting the right answer. Rahul Verma. Rahul Verma, are you new to this group? Have you been attending the classes before? So what is that I'm trying to say? 10 pieces will be equal to 9 cuts. 45 cuts लगता है तो 5 rolls खत्म होगा. 5 cuts is in 1 minute. So 24 minutes, 24 into 5, which is going to be 120. The answer is not 108, rather the answer is 120. So pretty simple problem. अब गलती होने की तो पूरी possibility होती है ना यहाँ पे. All right then. I got this problem, people. I got not this one. I got this problem. This was asked in 2022 paper. कहीं लिखा नहीं मैंने. 2020 CSAT में ये क्वेश्चन पूछा गया था. Please be very careful with this question. Okay. Welcome Rahul. Welcome. Which year Rahul? Which year? Abhishek, what happened? ये गुस्से वाला ये क्यों भेज दिया भाई मेरे को? हाँ जी अभिषेक, ऐसे क्या हो गया? गुस्से वाले इमोजी भेजे मेरे को, पता है? ओके मुस्कान. Okay. Solve this problem. This problem was asked in 2022, and again, do not try to solve your problem. Try to eliminate your option. If you try to eliminate your option, it is going to be easy for you. If you try to simplify, it is going to be very difficult for you. These are the 3 conditions that the problem is saying. देखो ना कितना अच्छा प्रॉब्लम आपसे पूछा था 2022 में. देखो आपने जो वो लगाया हुआ था कि 2 more, half and 2 more, वो प्रॉब्लम, ये प्रॉब्लम, they are very good problems to simplify. Robin says if Jack gives me 40, he will have half. So how did I form the equation? Robin is saying Jay, if Jay ने मेरे को 40 दिया, तो how many Jay will be having number of coins with Jay, which is J minus 40, and this is going to be half of what Atul has got. But if Atul gives me 40, अगर अतुल ने 40 दे दिया तो अतुल के पास में कितना होगा? अतुल minus 40. And Robin will be having Robin plus 40. And Jay के बारे में कोई बात नहीं कर रहा, तो इसका मतलब Jay, so 40 less than what Atul has got, 40 more than what Robin has got, and the number of coins with Jay ही है ना भाई. ये सारे के सारे सेम होंगे. What we should do, eliminate the option. जैसे मैंने पहला ऑप्शन उठाया. What is, how do I solve the problem? देखो ये 240 है, number of coins with them is 240, option number 1, and this they will be equal. So I would say that what, as per option number 1, as per option number A, so this value has to be 80, this value has to be 80, and this value will have to be 80. ठीक है जी. Now can I apply my first condition? So how many J has got this? अब Robin plus 40 is this, so Robin के पास में रहा कितना होगा? Actually Robin के पास actually रहा होगा 40, and अतुल के पास में actually कितना रहा होगा? It would have been 120. Is that okay? Now problem says half, if Jay gives 40 to Atul, तो Jay ने दिया 40 to Atul, तो Jay के पास बचा कितना? 40. And how many Atul will be having? Atul will be having 120 plus 40, 160. 40 and 160. It is not half, it is 4 times. Do you understand this? And hence option number 1 is incorrect. ऑप्शन नंबर 1 गया, आपको समझ में आया मैंने क्या किया? फिर मैं क्या करूंगा, ऑप्शन नंबर बी तो एनी विच वे एलिमिनेटेड हो गया. क्यों एलिमिनेटेड हो गया? 320 का 1/3 आप कर ही नहीं सकते, इट इज नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 3. So I'm going with option number C, which is 120 and then 120 and then 120. So how many Jai is gonna have? 120. How many Robin is gonna have? He's gonna have 80. And how many he will have? 160. And if Jai gives 40 to Robin, so Jai will be having 40 minus this value, which is what? 80. And this person will be having 120. And this person is going to be having 160. Now see the number of coins with Atul and number of coins with Jai. Is it half? Yes, it is half. भाई जो जितना जय के पास में है और अतुल के पास वाला जय के पास वाले से डबल है, यही तो वो कह रहा है. So that's what is the answer? The answer is going to be 360. Do you understand this? Do you understand this? Hello Bakul, how are you doing? Let me know in the comment section if you're understanding as to how are we solving the problem. Arithmetical reasoning problems, majority of the time, do not require to be solved. Rather, you need to take your options, understand the problem and eliminate your options. Did you understand everybody? Did you understand? So, अब देखो ना 2022 का ये problem पूछा हुआ problem. It's a very good problem to simplify. All right, should we move ahead? Let me know in the comment section if you're understanding. चलो जी, we'll start with syllogism. We have taken बहुत समय ले लिया हमने. Before I do something, I got a very simple statement to make. Statement number 1. And देखो मेरा ना कुछ don't take this statement in a wrong way. If I say that all terrorists are Muslims, that is my statement. मीडिया हमें यही बताने की कोशिश करती है, all the terrorists are Muslims. Can I draw this conclusion? Can I draw this conclusion? एक statement देख के can I draw the conclusion that all the Muslims are terrorists? Can I draw this conclusion? That is what is the portrayal nowadays. अगर सारे के सारे टेररिस्ट मुस्लिम्स हैं तो सारे के सारे मुस्लिम्स टेररिस्ट हैं. मैं कह रहा हूं क्या आप इस कंक्लूजन को देख के क्या ये वाला ये स्टेटमेंट देख के आप ये वाला कंक्लूजन ड्रॉ कर सकते हो? या आप ये वाला कंक्लूजन ड्रॉ कर सकते हो? अरे टेररिस्ट भी तो ढंग से लिखो. What is the conclusion, people? What is the conclusion? And that is what is portrayal that media gives us, political parties gives us, certain ideologies would give you that अगर सारे के सारे terrorists मुस्लिम हैं तो सारे के सारे मुस्लिम terrorists हैं. So we can draw this conclusion, we cannot draw this conclusion. So actually syllogism was invented by Aristotle. Aristotle had a very fantastic way of finding out what is the true knowledge. वो आप क्या करते थे, वो आपको बम्बार्डमेंट करते थे क्वेश्चंस के साथ में. अगर आपको क्वेश्चंस अगर आप आंसर देते रहते हो तो फिर ठीक है. द मोमेंट यू यील्ड द Socrates would say that this is your knowledge, right? तो there are certain diagrams that we need to understand to simplify syllogism problem. और एक प्रॉब्लम तो हर साल आता ही आता है, दो भी आ सकता है इसमें से, एक तो सिंप्लीफाइड आएगा ही आएगा. तो देखो मेरा पहला स्टेटमेंट all A are B. How do I make it? All A are B. I'm going to make it in this way. All A are B. So can I draw this conclusion? Some B are A. And my conclusion number 2. All B are A. And conclusion number 3. Some B are not A. Tell me which conclusion holds true in the first case. What is this? All A are B. So I made a diagram. All A are B. The A has to be within B. So my conclusions are some B are A, all B are A, some B are not A. And the second one. Some A are B. So this is how we should be making it. This is A and this is B. What are the conclusions out here? What do you think is the conclusion, people, in the very first one? C1 and C3. Muskan says C1 and C3. Who else? Everybody says C1 and C3 in the first case. How about the second one? How about the second one? Some A are B. और कैसे बनाए इसको? What is my conclusion number 1? Some B are A, and my conclusion number 2, some B are not A. What should be the answer out here? You see the note. That is very important for you. अगर ये आप समझ गए ना तो आपकी सारी की सारी सरदर्दी खत्म हो जाएगी. If statements are affirmative, conclusions must not have some not. मैंने क्या बोला? कंक्लूजन में सम के साथ नॉट नहीं लगेगा अगर आपके दो के दोनों स्टेटमेंट अफर्मेटिव है. जो भी स्टेटमेंट्स है वो अफर्मेटिव है. My statement is all A are B. Is it affirmative? Affirmative is positive statement, isn't it? Now, conclusion number 1, some B are A. That's absolutely fine. All B are A. This is not fine. Some B are not A. Understand, even though it seems that this is going to be the conclusion, third is not the conclusion. Do you understand? What is that I'm trying to say out here? If your statement is affirmative, your conclusion should not be having some with not. Why? I can give you a logical reasoning to this also. All A are B. अब जरूरी तो नहीं है ना कि B A के अंदर हो. I can make this diagram where A and B, both of them are overlapping. जो A है वही B है. So all A are B. So this statement is also true over here. But the moment I'm gonna look at my third conclusion, some B are not A. Third conclusion is wrong over here. And what should be a conclusion? A conclusion is something which is true under all the possible circumstances. आप कोई ऐसा डायग्राम नहीं बना सकते, आप कोई कंडीशन नहीं दे सकते जहां पे वो जो ये कंक्लूजन है वो कंडीशनल हो जाए. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? इट हैज टू बी ट्रू एवरीवेयर. भाई सोक्रेटिस के हिसाब से जो सच्चाई है वो सच्चाई है. व्हाट इज ट्रुथ? द ट्रुथ इज समथिंग व्हिच हैज टू बी ट्रुथ अंडर ऑल द पॉसिबल सर्कमस्टांसेस. ऐसा नहीं कि कहीं पे ट्रुथ है कहीं पे ट्रुथ नहीं है. तो वो ऐसे ही फिगर आउट करते थे वो. So conclusion number 3 is incorrect. Let me know in the comment section if you're understanding this thing. And over here in the second case, some A are B, some B are A. This is fine. Some B are not A. This is not fine. How can I make a diagram? I can, just to make you understand this, I can do something like this. Some A are B. Some A are B. Is it true over here also? Some A are B. So there are some A's that are not B. Some A are B's. कुछ ऐसा ही बनाया जा रहा है. What is the conclusion out here? Some B are not A. Is it true over here? No, it is not true here. And if it is not true here, understand this conclusion is true over here, but it is not true over here. So conclusion ये सही नहीं है. It is not a universal conclusion, and hence this will not be your answer. Let me know in the comment section if you're understanding. Let me know in the comment section that if you're understanding that only C1 in the second condition, only C1 is going to be your conclusion. जहां पे आप सम के साथ नॉट देखो, अपना दिमाग लगाओ ही मत अगर आपके जो स्टेटमेंट है वो अफर्मेटिव है. राइट? अच्छा, what is my third case? what is my third case out here? My third case is something like this. And please do not, इसको ना रटना वटना नहीं है. अगर आप इसको लॉजिकली नहीं समझ पा रहे हो तो फिर मुश्किल है. If I say no A or B, so what is this? They will never be overlapping. No A or B. That is my statement. So what can be my conclusion? Can I say that my conclusion is no B or A? That is absolutely correct. So there are only 3 diagrams that we need to know. बाकी हमारे को कुछ भी जानने की जरूरत नहीं है. बाकी हमारे को कुछ भी सब्जेक्ट प्रेडिकेट पता नहीं क्या क्या वो रटाया जाता है, वो कुछ भी करने की जरूरत नहीं है. All that you have to understand how your conclusion must be a universal conclusion, and when it becomes a conditional conclusion, right? So Hani says, sir, in the overlapping case, then how can we say that only some B are A? We cannot say that only some B are A. I say that some B are A. I did not say that only some B are A. So it's a conditional thing, yeah. Some B are A is okay in the second one, right? But some B are not A is not true, because I made one diagram where this conclusion does not hold true. Okay, okay. Now, did you understand the third one also, people? Did you understand the third one? और आपको क्या पूछा जाएगा, ऐसे 3 4 5 स्टेटमेंट ऐसे दिए जाएंगे, है ना, कंक्लूजन ऐसे दिया जाएगा, आपको फिगर आउट करना है कौन सा कंक्लूजन आपके लिए सही बन रहा है. नाउ दिस इज द वेरी फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लम दैट वी विल हैव टू सॉल्व. I have got 2 statements followed by 2 conclusions, and these are the 5 options. Do let me know what is your answer. Do let me know what is your answer. All men are dogs. all men are dogs. Yes, yes, no. All the feminists will say yes, all men are dogs. What are we gonna do? All men are dogs. All men are dogs, and all the dogs are cats. So this is what you can make, isn't it? This is what you can make. देखो ये हंस रहे हैं सारे, सईदा हंस रही है यहाँ पे. No, 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 no. All men are not dogs. Can I say that some men are dogs? Yes. Can I say some men are not dogs? No. You see? My conclusion number 1, all men are cat. That is true. All men are cat. That is true. All cats are men? No, it is not true. Had it been this conclusion, some cats are men, this would have been correct. Do you understand this? But since it says that all cats are men, no, this is not true. So what is this? Only statement number 1 holds true, and hence the answer is going to be A. Is that okay? Are we clear with this, people? Are we clear? Go ahead and solve this problem. Solve this problem. What is this? All pens are roads, all roads are houses. They're very, very similar problems. Very, very, very similar problems. All pens are roads. How do you make this diagram? All pens are roads, and all roads are houses. All roads are houses. What conclusion holds true over here? All houses are pen. So people are getting the answer. Achal and Suhani, Rahul, Sonia, everybody is getting the right answer. What is this? B. Everybody is getting B. All houses are pen. All houses are pen is wrong. यही है ना भाई? All houses are pen गलत हो गया. अगर वो बोलता had the problem been some houses are pen, some houses are pen, this would have been true. Had it been some houses are not pen, are not pen. Again, ये जो conclusion होता है ये भी गलत हो जाता. So the first conclusion is wrong. Some houses are pens, that is fine. So what is your answer out here? The answer is going to be option number B. Only two is okay. Now go ahead and simplify this problem. Go ahead and simplify this problem. All huts are mansions, all mansions are temples. A very similar problem, right? A very similar problem. Do this, make it fast, people, make it fast. And whenever you see syllogism problems in your examination, पहले तो उसको अटैक कर दो आप. ये होगा ही होगा आपसे, बनेगा ही बनेगा. Aradhana is getting the answer. Achal is getting the answer. Who else, people? Pranesh is getting the answer. Sandarbh is also getting the answer. Who else is getting the answer? Who else is getting the answer? All huts are देखो ना कितना ये and this is temples. All temples are huts. No, this is not. Some temples are mansions. It is okay. It is okay. Had it been some, जब आप इधर से इधर जाओगे ना, यही है मतलब इसका समझने का. आप 2-3 प्रॉब्लम आपने लगा लिया, इधर से इधर जाओगे तो all लगा सकते हो. All huts are mansions, all huts are temples. When you come from here to here, you have to use some. Some temples are mansions, some mansions are huts. तो आप सेंटर की तरफ आओगे तो सम लगाओ, सेंटर से बाहर की तरफ जाओगे तो all लगाओ. Both of them are going to be correct, right? Go ahead and solve this problem. All good athletes win. All good athletes eat well. All those who eat well are good athletes. All those who win eat well. See what you can do for this. What you can do for this. How do we make it? All good athletes win. So these good athletes must be inside the circle of win. Do you understand this? All good athletes win. And all good athletes eat well also. So this is the diagram that we should be making, isn't it? This is the diagram that we should be making. Now what are our conclusions? All those who eat well, all those who eat well are good athletes. All those who eat well, देखो यहाँ वाला, this one, they are eating well, but they are not the good athletes. They are not. All those who eat well are good athletes. They are not. So first conclusion is wrong. And what is the second conclusion? All those who win eat well. ऐसा भी तो नहीं है, कुछ है यहाँ पे है जो overlapped नहीं है. So this is also gone. What is the answer out here? Option number D. Do you understand this? Some take injections to win. संदर्भ बोल. यार देखो. हमारे हिसाब से ऑप्शन डी होगा. क्या ये बात आपको समझ में आई? Please do let me know if you're understanding this thing. Answer is D. Rahul is getting the right answer. Everybody. Tarun is getting the right answer. तो अगर स्पोर्ट्स का ना यही है, स्पोर्ट्स को अंदर से आप ढूंढना शुरू करोगे तो बड़ी सारी प्रॉब्लम निकल के आएंगी. All right, let us go ahead and solve this problem. Now this one is good. Every minister is a student. नो मिनिस्टर इज अ स्टूडेंट। अरे पता नहीं कहाँ पे, बिहार में, हाँ, there was this education minister, he got the education portfolio and he himself was not the graduate. बताओ, every minister is a student, every student is inexperienced. So these are the two statements. every का मतलब all, यही है ना, जहां पे some लगा दे, most लगा दे, almost लगा दे, that is some. So they would get confused with this. Every minister is a student. So every minister, all the ministers are students. That is one. ये है ना. And all the students are inexperienced. All the students are inexperienced. Every minister is experienced, yes. Some inexperienced are students, yes. So both of these two are holding true. What is the answer? Answer is option number E. So almost everybody's get, oh, before I solve, everybody has got the answer. Fantastic, people, fantastic. Good job. Since you have got the answer, let us move ahead and solve this problem, people. What do you think is the answer? All roads are waters, some waters are boats. अब थोड़ा सा अलग हो गया ये वाला केस, है ना. all roads are water and some waters are boats. Can I make this diagram? Boat. Or can I make this diagram? Road and then water and then boat. देखो, what is that you should take care of? What is that you should take care of? Whenever in your problem all roads are waters and some waters are boats. अब दोनों वेरिएबल रोड एंड बोट, do you know any direct relation between these two variables as per the statements? We do not know. No, roads are being compared with water and boats are also getting compared with water. तो मैं क्या कह रहा हूं कि since we do not know anything about these two variables, and listen to this very carefully, we do not know anything about these two variables, तो हमारे को क्या करना है, एक बारी रोड और बोट को दोनों को अलग अलग कर दो. समझ गए आप? डू नॉट ओवरलैप देम. और एक बार ऐसा कर दो कि रोड और बोट को थोड़ा सा ओवरलैप करा दो, आपका सारा का सारा आंसर बनेगा यहीं से. You do not know what is going to be the relationship between road and boat. So what is that I am saying? I can make, in fact I can make many cases. I can make many cases, but I'm going to make only two cases to get my answers. What did I say? Do these two variables एक बार इनको separate रखो, दूसरा एक बार थोड़ा सा overlap करा दो, जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे करने की कोशिश करी. Road and boat. Problem tells me that some waters are boats. So some waters are boat, तो water और boat को तो मैं overlap कराऊंगा. But at the same time, since I do not know anything about road and boat, I'm gonna make two cases. In case number one, road and boat will not be overlapped. In case number two, road and boat will be overlapped, and my conclusion will have to be true under all these two circumstances. Like this, some boats are roads, some boats are roads. Understand? Some boats are roads. This is true here. This is true here, but it is not true here. Do you understand this? So ये universal conclusion नहीं हुआ. And then all waters are boats. All waters are boats तो कहीं पे भी true नहीं होता. So what is going to be your answer? Your answer is going to be D. क्या ये बात सबको समझ में आई? क्या ये बात सबको समझ में आई? I made one diagram where this one is not true, right? और अगर ये ट्रू नहीं है तो फिर आंसर नहीं हो सकता, काम ही खत्म हो गया हमारा. तो है ये प्रैक्टिकल भाइयों और बहनों? बड़ी सिंपल सी चीज है, दो वेरिएबल जिनके बारे में प्रॉब्लम ना बोले, आप दो केसेस बनाओ एंड योर कंक्लूजन मस्ट बी ट्रू अंडर ऑल दीज टू सर्कमस्टांसेस. Can we, yeah, Muskan says, can we consider the third case? You can consider many cases. Since I do not know anything about two given variables, road and boat, तो मैं क्या बना सकता हूँ, road and boat अलग अलग. That can be one. Second can be road and boat थोड़ी सी overlapping. What can be my third condition? Road becomes inside the boat. What can be my fourth condition? Boat becomes inside the road. But don't you think in case number 2, case number 3, case number 4, there is an overlapping? Even though there is a partial overlapping, there is an overlapping, right? So irrespective of making all the 4 cases, अब 4 cases कहाँ बनाते फिरोगे भाई? 2 केस बनाओ, प्रॉब्लम सिंप्लीफाई करो, and it is tried and tested method. You will always be getting the right answer. पॉसिबिलिटी के हिसाब से वन कंक्लूजन कहां पे, यहां पे तो नहीं हो सकता भाई. All right, let us go and simplify this problem. What did I say? Two variables of which you do not know, make two cases. एक दोनों का अलग अलग, एक थोड़ी सी ओवरलैपिंग, आपका काम बनेगा. Go ahead, simplify this. Muskan Verma. Muskan, have you been part of these classes? I know this Muskan Makraria. Huh. How about you, Muskan Verma? Some kings are queens, all queens are beautiful. All kings are beautiful, all kings are, all the queens are kings. बड़े सिंपल तरीके से लगाओ, दो वेरिएबल जिनके बारे में प्रॉब्लम ना बोले, क्योंकि किंग एंड ब्यूटीफुल के बारे में कोई प्रॉब्लम बोल नहीं रहा कुछ. किंग एंड ब्यूटीफुल, these two are getting compared with this variable which is queen. So people are getting the answer. Suhani, Aradhana, Saida, Muskan. Okay, Muskan, have you been my student before? Rahul is also getting the answer. So what is that I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this case. All queens are beautiful. All the queens are beautiful. यही बोल रहा है ना वो. All the queens are beautiful and some kings are queen. Some kings are queen. तो कोई कंडीशन और बचेगा ही नहीं. You have to make one overlapping. The moment it says that some queens are beautiful, or some kings are queens. Some kings are queens. That is one diagram that I can make, right? What is the conclusion? All kings are beautiful. All kings are beautiful तो हो ही नहीं सकता. अगर वो होता some kings are beautiful, फिर भी मैं आंसर बोल देता. All kings are नहीं हो सकता. Had it been not all, had it been some, then this would have been the right answer. All the queens are kings. No, all the queens are kings. This is also not true. So what would have been, had it been some, this would have been the right answer. Okay, Muskan. Are we understanding this? Had it been some in both of these two, then the answer would have been option number E. But since all hai to what is going to be our answer? Answer is going to be D. Majority of you have got the answer D, right? Chalo ji. You know what, I'm so happy because I have got students from Jaipur, I have got students from Chandigarh, I have got students from Bihar, some of them are from Delhi, some of them are from Kashmir, and I'm really very happy. That's the power of technology, isn't it? I just cannot think of teaching all the students on one platform, and I'm really very happy about it. And as a teacher, my job is getting fulfilled. All bags are cakes, all lamps are cakes. Some lamps are bags, no lamp is bag. So this is it's a bit different problem. It's a bit different problem. What is that we should do in this problem? all bags are cakes, all lamps are cakes. And then the second case, cake and bag and lamp. Sonia, Rahul, they are giving an option number B. You guys are giving option number B. चलो जी, एक बार इसको ना समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. All bags are cakes. Some lamps are bags. Some lamps are bags. This conclusion is true in the second diagram. This conclusion is true in the second diagram, but it is not true in the first diagram. Do you understand this? So this cannot be universal conclusion. So A cannot be the answer. And what is the second conclusion? No lamp is bag. No lamp is bag. It is true here, but it is not true here. So B is also gone. So how do we go about our options? जैसे अगर मेरा ऑप्शन A गलत हो गया और मेरा ऑप्शन B भी गलत हो गया, तो मेजरली व्हाट इज दैट आई गो फॉर? वी गो फॉर ऑप्शन नंबर D, which is none of them are true. But then before you go for D, what is that you should do? You should check for C. And what is C option? Either 1 or 2 follows. Yani when conclusion 1 is true, conclusion 2 is not true. And when conclusion 2 is true, vice versa thing. अब यहाँ पे क्या हुआ? जो पहला conclusion है, some lamps are bags. If this is true, some lamps are bags. If this is true, this is not true. The second one. And when the second one is true, the first one is not correct. What is going to be the answer in this problem? It is going to be C. Did you understand this? Did we understand what is the option number over here? Why C is the right answer? Tufail, did you understand why D is not the right answer? Why C is going to be the right answer over here? मैं क्या कह रहा हूं, अब प्रॉब्लम को 2-4-5 प्रॉब्लम लगा लो ना. 2-4-5 प्रॉब्लम अगर आप लगा लोगे तो आप ना स्टेटमेंट में नहीं पढ़ोगे, आप ना सीधे सीधे कंक्लूजन देखोगे. अब कंक्लूजन मेरा बोल क्या है? सम लैम्प्स आर बैग, नो लैम्प इज बैग. सम लैम्प्स आर बैग्स. मेरा इससे कुछ मतलब ही नहीं है. सम लैम्प्स आर बैग्स एंड नो लैम्प इज बैग. या तो ये सही होगा, जब ये सही होगा तो ये गलत हो गया, जब ये सही होगा तो ये गलत हो गया. What is the answer? My C option is the right answer. Even though you do not look at your statements, still you can get your answers, right? So you have got to be very, very mindful about it. Suhani Sharma says the second one has to be no lamp is bag. Suhani, no lamp is bag यहाँ पे सही है, बट यहाँ पे तो गलत है ना. लैम्प और बैग, जिनकी दो चीजों के बारे में आप जानते नहीं हो, वो दोनों ओवरलैप्ड हो भी सकते हैं और ओवरलैप नहीं भी हो सकते हैं. इज दैट ओके सुहानी? गो फॉर दिस प्रॉब्लम, दे आर वेरी वेरी सिमिलर. सुहानी, आई होप you have understood what is that I'm talking about here, right? Waiting for your response. Do let me what do you think of it. One question is guaranteed. 2021 you had 3 problems from syllogism. 2022 you had only 1 problem. So there is always a possibility that in 2024, in your exam 2023, you will be having more problems. I expect that you get at least 2 problems from this particular topic. All jungles are tigers. All the jungles are tigers. Some tigers are horses. अब ये देखो ना, some tigers are horses. Since the problem does not tell you anything about jungle and horses, you are required to form 2 diagrams. एक बार जंगल और हॉर्सेस को अलग अलग रखो, एक बार जंगल और हॉर्सेस को ओवरलैप्ड करा दो, and your conclusion will have to be true under all these 2 circumstances. Answer आ गया. Yeah. Statements are if statements are, Suhani, understand, if statements are affirmative, conclusion should not be having some not. बाकी मैंने कुछ बोला ही नहीं वहां पे. ठीक है जी. Now some horses are jungles, some horses are jungles. It is true here, but it is not true here. And no horse is jungle. It is true here, but it is not true here. What do you think is your option? What do you think is the option? Tell me, people, tell me if you're understanding what is the answer out here. If you're understanding what exactly is happening here. दो वेरिएबल, दो डायग्राम, जब पहला सही तो दूसरा गलत, जब दूसरा सही तो पहला गलत. My option is going to be C. It is a very similar problem, right? Is everybody convinced with this? Is everybody convinced with this? Please do let me know. Please do let me know. And you can get these kind of problems in your examination. All right then, go ahead and solve this problem. Sometimes people start using their brain in syllogism and I say that एक तो देखो बच्चे लोग, हमारे पास है नहीं, जो चीज़ हमारे पास बहुत लिमिटेड है हम उसको बहुत ज़्यादा लगाने की कोशिश करने लगते हैं. वहाँ पे जहाँ पे हमारे को नहीं लगाना है, जहाँ पे एकदम क्लियरली आंसर मिलेगा, तो थोड़ी थोड़ी कंडीशंस आप पढ़ के रखो और उनको आप अप्लाई करते जाओ. I can make diagrams. I can any which way make diagrams. But do I have to make all the diagrams in the examination? No, I don't have to. So when we are solving, we can do the practice. What do you think is the answer? Rohan is getting the answer. Radhana and Rohan, you guys are getting the different answers. Okay. Tarun is getting absolutely different answers. So 3 persons are getting 3 different answers. How come, people? How come? How come? All trucks fly. All the trucks fly. All the trucks fly. Some scooters fly. Some scooters fly. So this can be either this diagram or this diagram. यही हुआ ना? Because the problem does not tell you anything about truck and scooter. What is gonna be the answer out here? What is gonna be the answer out here? All trucks are scooters. All trucks are scooters तो कहीं पे भी नहीं हो सकता ना? All trucks are scooters. Some scooters do not fly. Some scooters do not fly. Your statements are affirmative, isn't it? And this conclusion had some with not. This will also not be the case. What is my option? My D is my answer. Oh, देखो बहुत सारे लोगों ने B लगाया. बहुत सारे लोगों ने B लगाया. मैंने क्या बोला? जो है नहीं उसको मत लगाओ. जिसको कहते हैं दिमाग. सम के साथ नॉट मत लगाओ if your statements are positive, affirmative. 1, you know why this is not the right answer. 2, what did I say? सम के साथ नॉट नहीं लगेगा. Tarun is getting the right answer. Muskan, Aradhana, Sonia, Tufel, Pranesh is getting the right answer. Pranesh is getting the right answer. Rohan, I hope you guys are understanding. Should I move ahead? Should I move ahead? All right. Let us solve this problem out here. Let us solve this one. All tubes are handles. All cups are handles. So tube and cup के बारे में problem कुछ बोल नहीं रहा. ध्यान से देखना. Problem doesn't tell you anything about tubes and cups. Tell me what is the answer out here. Saida is getting the answer. All tubes are handles. All the tubes all cups are handles. So it is like this. Handle में ही all the tubes are handles and all the cups are handles. Either this or all the handle में tube and cup, they are overlapping. All cups are tubes, not possible. Some के साथ not लगा हुआ है. Anyway, this is not possible. This is not possible. My answer is going to be D. almost everybody is getting D. Fantastic people, fantastic. Achal, Rohan, Kunjan, Sonia, Rahul, Tarun, Divya, everybody is getting the right answer. Fantastic. Go ahead and solve this problem, people. Do you have to pick your pen to solve this problem? पहले एक बार स्टेटमेंट पढ़ो, फिर आप कंक्लूजन पढ़ो और फिर मेरे को बताओ, क्या ये प्रॉब्लम लगाने के लिए आपको डायग्राम भी बनाने की जरूरत है? हाँ या ना? तो एक नई प्रैक्टिस, व्हाट इज दिस न्यू प्रैक्टिस? पहले हम स्टेटमेंट पढ़ेंगे दोनों, एंड बिफोर वी फॉर्म द डायग्राम्स वी शुड ऑल्सो बी लुकिंग एट आवर ऑप्शंस. हो सकता है 10, 20, 25, 50 प्रॉब्लम लगाने के बाद में हम इतने इवॉल्व हो चुके हैं कि हमारे को फिर वो डायग्राम बनाने की भी जरूरत ना पड़े और हम ऐसे ही आंसर लगा के चले आए. व्हाट इज आंसर आउट हियर? सम के साथ नॉट लगा दिया इसने दोनों केस में. नीदर दिस इज ट्रू नॉट दिस इज ट्रू. व्हाट इज द आंसर? डी इज गोइंग टू बी द राइट आंसर. फैंटास्टिक पीपल. Sonia, what happened? Did you understand this? Sonia, I hope you're understanding this one. What do you think is the answer here? What do you think is the answer here? It says that some swords are sharp, all swords are rusty, and then there are two conclusions. Some के साथ नॉट देखते पहले मैं तुम्हें इसको भगा ही दूंगा. ये तो गया मेरा. Some rusty things are sharp. ये हो सकता है. For that to happen, I may have to make one diagram. Go ahead and simplify this. Go ahead and simplify this, people. Tarun is getting the answer. Who else is getting the answer? Faster, people, faster, faster. जल्दी आंसर करो यार, इतने लोग बैठे हुए. आराधना इज गेटिंग द आंसर, आंचल इज गेटिंग द आंसर, रोहन इज गेटिंग द आंसर, कुंजन इज गेटिंग द आंसर. हु एल्स इज गेटिंग द आंसर? मेक इट फास्ट, मेक इट फास्ट. Make it fast. I am. So Divya is also getting the answer. Option number A is the right answer. Okay. Now Pranesh is also getting the answer. Move ahead. Simplify this problem. Some papers are pens, some pencils are pens, and these are the two conclusions. अब some के साथ not तो है नहीं, तो आपको diagram बनाना पड़ेगा अपना. Make diagram, make the diagram out here. Take your time, people. What do you think is going to be the answer? Achal says E, Divya says E, Aradhana E, Sonia A, Rohan A. Okay, okay. Let us see this. Some papers are pens, and some, so this is the paper. Some papers are pens and some pencils are pens. Some pencils are pens. That is one diagram. What can be the second diagram? Because the question does not say anything about paper and pencil. What is that I'm going to do? I will have this as paper and then pen, pens, and then over here pencil. So whatever is going to be my conclusion will have to be true in both of the circumstances. Some pens are pencil. Some pen are pencil. It is true here. It is true here. Some pens are paper. Some pens are papers. It is true here. It is true here. What is going to be the answer? Answer is going to be option number D. Almost everybody has got the right answer. Fantastic, people. Good job. One more. Before I give you the last year question that was asked in CSAT. Some doctors are fools. Doctor कैसे fool हो गया भाई? And some fools are rich. ये तो बिल्कुल सही है. मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, अपने हमारे को अपना दिमाग नहीं लगाना. जैसे उसने बोला ना कि some men are dog, आप बौखला गए. नहीं ऐसे कैसे, मैं तो उसमें था ही नहीं. तो फिर प्रॉब्लम गलत हो गया। आपको अपना दिमाग नहीं लगाना, आपको स्टेटमेंट पढ़ना है वहां पे। Tarun is getting the answer. Fantastic. Some doctors are fools, some fools are rich. So we have got doctors, some doctors are fools, some fools are rich, and then doctor, fool and rich, isn't it? Isn't it? So the conclusion, some doctors are rich, some doctors are rich. It is true here, but it is not true here. Some rich are doctor, some rich are doctor. So it is true here and it is not true here. अब ये दो के दोनों ना सेकंड डायग्राम में ट्रू हो रहे हैं. So what is going to be the answer? The answer is going to be option number D. Is that okay? Is that okay? दो के दोनों एक ही में हो रहे हैं. एक तो डायग्राम मैंने ऐसा बनाया हुआ है, डॉक्टर एंड रिच, दे आर नॉट ओवरलैप्ड. If they are not overlapped in one conclusion, how can having these two sum over here will be the universal conclusion? That cannot be the case, right? All right, is everybody understanding this? Is everybody understanding this? Chalo ji, solve this problem. Solve this problem. All mangoes are golden in color and no golden colored things are cheap. All mangoes are cheap, golden colored mangoes are not cheap. All mangoes are golden in colors. All the mangoes are golden in color. No golden colored things is cheap. तो कोई भी golden, यानी ये जो cheap है इसके गोल्डन कलर के साथ में ओवरलैपिंग ही नहीं है. व्हाट डू यू थिंक? अच्छा, पीपल हैव स्टार्टेड वेरी सर वो सर्टेनली एंड मोस्टली वाले नहीं आते. नहीं है सर, देखो दिस सर्टेनली, अभी एक दो क्वेश्चन आपको आएगा. मोस्टली जहां पे आ गया, मुस्कान मैडम का कहना ये है अगर कीवर्ड हो गया मोस्टली और हो गया सम तो आप बोलोगे सम. मोस्टली इज इक्वल टू सम. अगर ऑलमोस्ट भी बोल दे तब भी आप सम लोगे इन सबको. अगर वो ये कीवर्ड अभी आएंगे आपको, अभी आ रहा है. What is the answer over here? What is the answer over here? Almost everybody is getting B the answer. All mangoes are cheap. No, all mangoes are not cheap at all. Golden colored mangoes are not cheap. Golden colored mangoes. So these mangoes are what? Golden colored. They are not cheap. That is the right answer. Option number B is absolutely correct. Good job, people. Go ahead. Read the problem. Read the problem. अब थोड़ा थोड़ा गड़बड़ होना शुरू होगा. क्या आंसर आएगा इसका? What do you think is the answer? All young scientists are open-minded. No open-minded men are superstitious. And the conclusion is no scientist is superstitious and no young people are superstitious. Do let me know what is the answer. Do let me know what is the answer. Tarun is getting the answer. Who else is getting the answer? Muskan is also getting the answer. Aradhana, Sonia, Muskan, Verma. You guys are saying that the answer is going to be D. And you guys are absolutely right. You guys are absolutely right. Pranesh is also getting D. Kunjan is getting D. देखो यार यहाँ पे है क्या, जिसके बारे में स्टेटमेंट होगा उसी के बारे में तो कंक्लूजन ड्रॉ करोगे ना. अब यहाँ पे बोला ऑल यंग साइंटिस्ट्स. योर स्टेटमेंट सेज ऑल यंग साइंटिस्ट, वेयर इज योर कंक्लूजन सेज ओनली साइंटिस्ट. भाई आपने स्टेटमेंट दिया यंग साइंटिस्ट का, कंक्लूजन ड्रॉ करवा रहे हो साइंटिस्ट के लिए, तो दिस कैन नॉट बी ट्रू. एंड नो ओपन माइंडेड मेन, नो ओपन माइंडेड मेन के बारे में बात करके नो यंग पीपल, हाउ कैन दिस बी ट्रू? So this is also not true. What is your right answer? So what is that you are learning from this particular problem? You can draw conclusion for statements that are mentioned. आप उनके लिए conclusion, सबसेट के लिए conclusion नहीं draw कर सकते. Are we getting this thing? Are we getting this thing? तो जो statement में होगा उसी का conclusion draw करेंगे हम, बाकी किसी का नहीं draw कर सकते हम. All right, I hope you're understanding this thing. This one. Bureaucrats marry only intelligent girls. Tanya is very intelligent. What is going to be the answer, people? Tanya will marry a bureaucrat. Tanya will not marry a bureaucrat. You have got the 4 or 5 options. What do you think is the answer? Bureaucrats marry only intelligent girl. पता नहीं सही है कि नहीं सही है. आज के ब्यूरोक्रेट कम है, वो ज्यादा है. क्या बोलता है वो, सोशल मीडिया स्टार ज्यादा बने हुए हैं. ये सारे के सारे अपना इंस्टाग्राम अकाउंट, फेसबुक अकाउंट, इसी में फॉलोवर बढ़ाए पड़े हुए हैं. मुस्कान वर्मा कह रही है हाँ भाई देखो जी, तानिया की मर्जी भी जरूरी है. आप ऐसे सॉल्यूशन प्रॉब्लम के नाम पे तो तानिया की जिंदगी बर्बाद नहीं कर सकते आप. बात भी सही है. क्या आंसर आएगा भाई, क्या आंसर आएगा? Achal says C, Sonia says C, Aradhana and Suhani says D. हाँ, क्या आंसर बना भाई? देखो, एक तो तान्या की शादी तो होगी, पक्का है. अब तान्या या तो वो ब्यूरोक्रेट से शादी कर ले, या तो ब्यूरोक्रेट से शादी ना करे, यही है ना. So when conclusion 1 is true, the conclusion 2 is not true, and vice versa. So what is your option? Answer number C is option number C is your answer. Do we understand this thing? Do we understand this thing? तान्या की शादी तो होगी, ब्यूरोक्रेट करे अपने इंटेलिजेंट गर्ल से शादी, लेकिन तान्या की शादी होगी. अब तान्या की शादी या तो ब्यूरोक्रेट से हो जाए या तो ब्यूरोक्रेट से ना हो जाए. आंसर इज गोइंग टू बी सी. राइट पीपल? चलो जी, solve this problem. This problem was asked in CSAT 2021. 2021 का problem है ये. What do you think is the answer over here? Now you have got 3 statements out here. 3 statements followed by 2 conclusions. What is the answer? Take your time. Take at least 30-40 seconds. आराम से इसको लगाओ और मेरे को बताओ आंसर क्या होगा. Muskan is getting A. अच्छा, some radios are mobiles. Some radios are mobiles. That is 1. All mobiles are computers. So all mobiles are computers. Some computers are watches. Some computers are watches. देखो ना, ये भी हो सकता है. रेडियो, मोबाइल, कंप्यूटर, वॉचेस कैन, अगर इन दोनों के साथ में ओवरलैपिंग करानी है ना, तो वॉचेस तो यहाँ पे भी आ सकता है, यही है ना. थर्ड क्या हो सकता है? वॉच की ओवरलैपिंग कंप्यूटर के साथ तो है, थोड़ी सी इसके साथ हो जाएगी, या हो सकता है दोनों के साथ हो जाएगी. सारा की सारी कहानी कहाँ पे अटक रही है? वॉचेस पे अटक रही है, यही है ना. मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, वॉचेस के, आई एम नॉट गोना मेक द डायग्राम, बट आई नो दैट देयर विल बी 3-4 डायग्राम्स, व्हिच इज द फर्स्ट, only computer and watches are getting overlapped. Second, mobile is also getting overlapped with watches. Third, watch is getting overlapped with radio. And fourth, watch is getting overlapped with radio and mobile and computer, all of them. That imagination has to be there. Now what is the conclusion? Certainly, यानी certainly का मतलब absolutely, correctly, हर जगह पे ये सही होगा. Some radios are mobile. Certainly ना भी लिखता फिर भी मेरा काम चलता. देयर वाज नो, ये लिख के हमारे को सिर्फ यहाँ पे कंफ्यूज किया हुआ है. व्हाट इज दिस? सम रेडियोज आर मोबाइल्स. सर्टेनली सम रेडियोज आर मोबाइल्स. सम रेडियोज आर मोबाइल्स. इज इट ट्रू ऑलवेज? सम रेडियोज आर मोबाइल्स हर जगह पे. तो ये वाला तो सही हो गया. कितने भी आप डायग्राम बना लोगे, वो जो चारों डायग्राम मैं बता रहा हूं आपको, कंप्यूटर और वॉच की कहानी है वो. But radio and mobile, they any which way they are getting overlapped, and some mobiles are watches. Some mobiles are watches. May or may not be. I have made one diagram where this condition is not true. So what is this? This is gone. So what is our answer? Our answer is A. Is everybody understanding this? Right? Ifat Altaf. Ifat Altaf, are you the new student here? I hope you are understanding this thing. I'm moving ahead with my percentage thing. I need 40-45 minutes बड़े आराम से इसको समझने के लिए. All right then. परसेंटेज में कुछ कुछ चीजें जो हमारे को समझ में आनी चाहिए वो रही. पहले आप ये क्वेश्चन लगाओ, फिर मैं आपको बताता हूं. Which is bigger? This is called percent. So I would say it is used for comparison from 100. That is statement number 1. What can be 2? I would say when you write percentage in mathematics, percentage is 1 by 100. And in mathematics, of is always written as mark of प्रोडक्ट. क्या ये बात समझ में आई? मुस्कान वर्मा says both of them are equal. Makuraria also says both of them are equal. Aradhana says they are equal. So what did I say? If 1113% is divided by 100 into 1771, that is your statement A. How about B? 1771 divided by 100 into 1113. Both of them are same, guys. Both of them are same. What is that we are learning from this particular statement? We are learning from this particular statement, we are learning that if we have to write A percent of B, or we have to write B percent of A, they both are going to be equal, which is AB by 100. That is one very simple thing that you need to know. Are we clear with this? Are we clear with this? Every one of you? And if it is okay, go ahead and solve this problem. What do you think is the option here? And it is good if you do not have to pick up your pen to simplify this problem. See what you can do for this. X percent of Y plus Y percent of X. So I said that, okay, X percent of Y is equal to Y percent of X. Now the problem is asking you to add both of these two. What should be the option? And if you simplify this, it is 2xy upon 100. यही है ना भाई? So everybody is saying the option number 2 is the right answer. अच्छा, 2 कैसे सही हो गया? मेरे को न्यूमरेटर में क्या चाहिए? I want 2xy in the numerator. And what is the meaning of percentage? 1% is equal to denominator में you have got 100, isn't it? तो मैं कह रहा हूँ आप न्यूमरेटर देख लो ना, परसेंटेज को छोड़ दो. जैसे ये वाला ऑप्शन तो इम्पॉसिबल ही है, बिकॉज दिस इज गोइंग टू बी x into y. And what is 1%? This is 1% mean divided by 100. What is y percent of x? Again, this is x into y, and then in denominator you have got 100. This one, this is numerator 2 and then xy. So this is 2xy upon 100. And this one becomes 3xy upon 100. And why only option C? If this would have been the answer, 1% of 2xy, or it would have been x percent of 2y, or it would have been xy% of 2. Don't you think that they are very similar to C, right? C भी वही है जो ये सारे के सारे ऑप्शन है. So 1, 2 and 3, all of them are giving you the right answer. Does this make sense, people? Does this make sense? That both of them are equal. All these three statements and the fourth, which is 2% of xy, all these four statements are equal. Why they are equal? Because in the numerator we have got 2xy and in denominator I have got 100. Are we clear with this? Let me know in the comment section that if it is okay, it is fine. Go ahead and simplify this one. Don't pick up your pen. Don't pick up your pen. Tell me what is the right answer of this problem. दो परसेंटेज का मतलब डिनोमिनेटर में 200 आएगा यार, और क्या होगा? बस यही तो होगा ना. तो अगर 2% है तो समेशन में भी 2% होना चाहिए. हमारा आंसर आ गया. What do you think is the answer, people? Last year we had 3 problems from percentage. Percentage is a very important concept for your examination. Absolutely, you get 2-3 problems from percentage, and then it gets utilized in time, speed and distance, time and work, ratios. तो कुल मिला जुला के अगर आप देखेंगे तो 5-6 प्रॉब्लम्स में परसेंटेज का इम्पैक्ट होता है. Kunjan is getting D, Muskan is getting D, everybody is getting D. So what is this? We have to have 2xy and this has to be 2% है ना, यहाँ पे 2% है तो हमारे को डिनोमिनेटर में 200 मिल जाएगा. हमारा काम खत्म हो गया. Everybody is giving me the right answer. How about this one, people? How about this one? We'll start with the simpler problems and then in next 10-15 minutes we'll start doing better problems. So the problem is p% of p is equal to 36 and I need you to find out p is equal to which of the following? Which of the following? p% of p is equal to 36. Muskan is getting the right answer. Muskan, everybody is getting the right answer. B is the so p upon 100. अभी तक आप यही सीख रहे हो और कुछ आपने सीखा नहीं है. So this becomes p square becomes 36 into 100. आप इसका स्क्वायर रूट निकालोगे 60 निकल के आएगा. That is going to be our answer. Is everybody understanding this one? Tufal, Muskan, Pranesh, Sonia. I hope everybody is getting the answer. Let us go ahead and solve this problem. Before this problem, I would like you to solve this problem. Wherever the comparison starts, that should be taken as 100. Wherever comparison starts, that value should be taken as 100. आप ये अगर आपको समझ में आ गया ना तो ये प्रॉब्लम 2 लाइन का हो गया. Pranesh is giving me the answer. Who else is giving me the answer? Suhani, Pranesh, Muskan, Verma, Sonia. Almost everybody is giving me C. Some of them are saying B. मैंने क्या बोला? देखो, जब मेरे को प्रॉब्लम लगाना हुआ, whenever I say this, whenever you have to compare 2 variables or more than 2 variables, all that you have to do in your problem, you have to identify where the actual comparison begins. अब 2 ही वेरिएबल है तो फिर तो ये बड़ा आसान है. 3 है तो हम देखेंगे. A is 150% of B. So आप कर क्या लो? A is getting compared with B. आपने A को B से कंपेयर किया तो मैं कह रहा हूं B को 100 ले लो भाई. B को ले लो 100. तो A कितना होगा? A is going to be 150% of B. अब प्रॉब्लम आपसे क्या पूछ रहा है? B is what percent of A plus B? Understand this. जैसे ही प्रॉब्लम आपसे पूछे कि B is what percent of A plus B, अंडरस्टैंड, आप क्या करते हो? whenever you have to write percentage change, जिससे compare किया, the value with which you're doing the comparison from should be written in the denominator. B is what percent of A plus B, so A plus B will go down in denominator. And since you are comparing B with A plus B, B will be here in the numerator. And since this has to be converted into percentage, आप रेशियो को परसेंटेज में कैसे कन्वर्ट करते हो? से फॉर एग्जांपल यू गॉट 3/4 इज अ रेशियो को परसेंटेज में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए हम क्या करते हैं? वी मल्टीप्लाई दिस विद 100 एंड दिस वन इज कमिंग आउट एज 75%. जैसे 75 लिखा है तो 75/100 आपने लिख दिया. वैसे मैं क्या कह रहा हूं? इफ यू हैव गॉट रेशियो, then how do we convert ratio into percentage? We multiply this with 100. Say for example I have got 2/5. 2/5 is a ratio. I multiply this with 100 and I'm getting 40%. So over here B upon A plus B is a ratio. B is getting compared from A plus B. तो जिससे कंपैरिजन होगा वो डिनोमिनेटर में होगा, जिसको कंपैरिजन करेंगे वो न्यूमरेटर में होगा. एंड देन दिस रेशियो इज गोइंग टू बी मल्टीप्लाइड विद 100. प्रॉब्लम सिंप्लीफाइड हो गया. व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ बी? द वैल्यू ऑफ बी आउट हियर इज 150, राइट? नो, बी इज 100. बी इज 100 एंड डिवाइडेड बाई ए प्लस बी इज 250 इनटू 100. सिंप्लीफाई कर दो भाई, क्या आंसर आ जाएगा हमारे को? 40% इज द राइट आंसर. इज दैट ओके पीपल? Are we getting 40%, everybody? So what did I say? दो बड़ी सिंपल सी चीजें आप पता कर रहे हो. जहां पे जिससे कंपैरिजन करोगे उसको 100 ले लो और फिर यहाँ पे फ्रैक्शन लिखना आपने सीख लिया. Now go ahead and simplify this problem out here. Something like this problem. I have got a pretty simple explanation for this problem. I can solve this problem in one line. If you understand what did I say? Muskan Verma is absolutely correct. Almost everybody is getting the right answer. Rohan Raj was getting C. Rohan, I hope you have understood why the answer is not going to be C. Is that okay? Because some of you might have written 150, right? What is the answer out here? If A is 60% of B, मैं तो बिल्कुल दिमाग नहीं लगाऊंगा, मैं तो B को 100 लूंगा, A को 60 लिख दूंगा. Because if I take B as 100, मेरा काम आसान हो जाएगा ना भाई. And A becomes 60. What percent of 4A? What percent of 4A is 5B? ये करना है आपने. What percent of? Since you are comparing 5B with 4A, 4A will go down in denominator, जिससे comparison करेंगे, right? और जिसको कंपैरिजन करेंगे that is going to be in the numerator. Very simple. Now if you find out the values out here, it is going to be what? 500 and 4A is going to be 240 into 100. So this is 0 and this is 5 into 2 and then this is 12 and then 3 into 4, 125, 125 into 5, 625/3 परसेंटेज. आप कुछ और कर लो ना, देखो आपको तकलीफ हो जाएगी. Almost everybody is understanding this. Saida and Divya, Pranesh, everybody is getting the right answer. Go ahead and solve this problem. ऐसे प्रॉब्लम आपके एग्जामिनेशन में आ रहे हैं आजकल. ये प्रॉब्लम आप एक लाइन में भी सिंप्लीफाई कर सकते हो, ये प्रॉब्लम आप चाहो तो हाफ पेज में भी सिंप्लीफाई कर सकते हो. चॉइसेस ऑल योर्स. Two numbers are respectively 20% and 25% lower than the third number. By how much percent is the second number lower than the first number? And I'm expecting that almost everybody understands what should be our approach to such problems. जहां से comparison शुरू हुआ, that should be taken as 100 and then you proceed with the problem and simplify this. Who is getting the answer? Oh, people have started ready. Tarun, Saida, Sonia, C. Muskan is getting B. Okay, okay. So I'll say that. Okay, number 1, 2 and number 3. Two numbers are respectively, I would say my number 3 is 100. What is my number 3? It is 100. So first number is 20% less. भाई 100 का 20% निकालना तो आसान है ना. 100 का 100% 100 हुआ, 1% 1 हुआ, 20% 20 हुआ, 20% less. So first number is 80 and the second number is 75. By how much percent is the second number lower than the first number? First number denominator में 80 जाएगा क्योंकि comparison किससे हुआ? 80 से हुआ. Does this make sense? What is the gap out here? By number 2 is less than number 1 by 5. So it has to be 5 divided by 80, which is what? 1 by 16 into 100. 1 by 16 into 100, if you simplify, this is coming out as 6.25. Option number B is the right answer. Isn't it simple? Isn't it very simple? So those of you who are saying C, by वापस करेक्ट करो ये सारे लोग. बहुत सारे बच्चों का C आ गया था. Divya, Pranesh, Rohan, almost everybody is getting the wrong answer. 5 by, आपने ये किया होगा 5 by 75, ये कर दिया क्या आपने? 1 by 15, 1 by 15, still 6 point something something. Did you understand the mistake, people, in this problem? अच्छा, वो लास्ट क्वेश्चन का आंसर आप लोगों ने दिया था. Okay, my mistake. I hope you are understanding this. Go ahead and simplify this problem. This problem was asked in CSAT 2021. What do you think is the answer? Last year, this was your problem. Not your problem per se. This was problem in the examination. 75 by 80. सुहानी कह रही है कि भाई 75 by 80 क्यों नहीं होगा? बच्चे वो ये नहीं पूछ रहा ना कि what percent of second number, what percent of first number is the second number. अगर ये प्रॉब्लम पूछता ना वहां पे, then your answer would have been what do you say? First number is 80 and second number is 75 into 100. So honey, this would have been the right answer. But what is that they're asking you? By what percent first number is second number is less than the first number? Less than, yani they are in the numerator rather than 75. What is that you needed to write? You needed to write the difference कि second वाला number पहले वाले number से कितना कम है. Did you understand this? Debashish is getting what? 0. Okay. The answer is 0. The answer is 0. What is that you have to do? So pretty simple problem. कुछ भी दिमाग में नहीं लगेगा. Price of an article is decreased by 100 लिया price को, ठीक है जी, and 20% decrease कर दिया, 80 आ गया. 80 से क्या कह रहा है प्रॉब्लम को 25% बढ़ा दो. What is 25% of 80 by the way? 25% of 80, 25% is 1/4 of 80, 1/4 of 80 is 20. If you add 20 in this, what is that you're having? You're having 100. वापस आपको 100 मिल गया. Is there any change out here? There is no change. What is this? Option number B. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? All right. So अब ये देखो ना 2021 में ये प्रॉब्लम था. अब आपके पास में प्रॉब्लम आए 80 में से आपको पास होने के लगाने चाहिए, जैसा हमने पहले वाली क्लास में बात किया था, 45 to 50. और 45 to 50 लगाने के लिए अगर आपको ये प्रॉब्लम दिख गया, डोंट यू थिंक दिस इज 10 सेकंड्स प्रॉब्लम, 15 सेकंड्स प्रॉब्लम, और आपने पिछले कुछ वो लगाया, जय वाला और अतुल वाला प्रॉब्लम लगाया, अब उसमें दिमाग लगेगा. जय और अतुल वाला प्रॉब्लम 2-2.5 मिनट में लगेगा. एग्जामिनेशन में बैठे हो आप, ये वाला प्रॉब्लम आपसे 10 सेकंड में सॉल्व होगा. सो आई से दिस ऑल द टाइम that out of 80 questions, there will always be 20 questions that are way too simple, pretty simple. Our job is to identify those simple questions out of difficult questions, right? All right, let us move ahead and simplify this one. This is asked, अच्छा ये नीचे चला गया, ये भाई 2022 का प्रॉब्लम है. This was asked in 2022. What do you think is the answer, people? What do you think is the answer? The increase in the price of certain item was 25%. Then the price was decreased by 20%. देखो ना, वही कड़ी 2021 का प्रॉब्लम आपने लगाया, फिर 2022 में देखो ना, एक लाइन उसने और प्रॉब्लम को बढ़ा दिया, करा ही क्या उसने? Pranesh is getting the right answer. It's absolutely simple. Rohan is getting the right answer. So sometimes you also have to understand the examination. सिर्फ पढ़ने से हमारा काम नहीं चलेगा. बहुत सारे लोग मेरे से पूछते हैं कि सर कौन सा बुक ले ले. मेरी प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि बुक रेकमेंड करने के पहले आई नीड टू टेल यू व्हाट इज हाउ एग्जामिनेशन पर्टिकुलरली बिहेव्स. अब आप सारे के सारे क्वेश्चन तो लगा नहीं सकते ना, जो आपके एग्जामिनेशन में जैसे आ रहे हैं, जिस डिफिकल्टी लेवल के आ रहे हैं, जिस वेराइटी के आ रहे हैं, वही लगाओ. आप बाकी क्वेश्चन लगाने की कोशिश क्यों करते हो? Isn't it? So Debashish is also getting the right answer. Debashish, have you been my student? Did you attend the previous classes? So 10 is the right answer. Do I have to solve it? Everybody is getting the right answer. Kunjan is getting the right answer. Muskan Verma is getting the answer. Aradhana is getting the answer. Divya is getting the answer. Almost everybody is getting the answer. Do I have to simplify this? Okay. So this is the problem that was asked in CSAT 2022. It is pretty simple. आपने 100 लिया होता, आप 100 से गए होते 80 पे, यही ना? It was increased by 25%. और अगर आपने 25% से increase कर दिया तो this is 125%, 125, and then you decrease it by 100, so this comes out as 100, and then you increase it by 10, so this is 110. यहाँ से यहाँ 10% increment. Problem is simplified, isn't it? Now, let us go ahead and simplify this problem. This was asked in 2021. P scored 40 marks more than Q in an examination if Q scored 100% less marks than P. What do you think is the answer? Saida, you're absolutely right. If you do 20-25%, they will make no difference as such. And then finally there is an increment of 10%. So that's the answer. What is the answer of this problem? Saida, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So P scored 40 marks more than Q. मैंने Q का दिया हुआ है कितना? 360. What is the answer, people? What is the answer? Divya is getting the right answer. Fantastic, Divya. Good job. Who else? Who else? प्रॉब्लम लगाने की भी जरूरत नहीं है भाई. क्या कर रहे हो आप लोग? द आंसर इज 360. सो ऑलमोस्ट एवरीबडी इज गेटिंग द आंसर. आंचल यू गॉट बी. नो आंचल. मैंने क्या किया? देखो, मैं कुछ भी नहीं किया. मैंने तो लिखा सिर्फ ये कि क्यू के नंबर आए कितने. As per the problem, these are the 4 options that are given to me: 360, 380, 400 and 420. Problem also tells me that P scored 40 marks more than Q. So P is scoring 40 more than Q, so 360 plus 40, 380 plus 40, 400 plus 40, 420 plus 40. These are the marks that P has got. And it also tells you that if Q scored 10% less than P, what is 10% of this mark? 10% of this mark is going to be what? 10% of this value will be 40, this value will be 42, and this value will be this, and this value will be this. अब इसमें से 10% of P घटाएंगे तो हमारे को Q का मिलना चाहिए. तो 400 minus 40, is it 360? You're getting the answer. 420 minus 42, this is not the answer. This is also not the answer. This is also not the answer. What is the answer? A is the answer. क्या ये समझ में आया हमारे को कि हम कर क्या रहे हैं प्रॉब्लम के साथ में? Is everybody clear? Is everybody clear? Do let me know this, people. Do let me know this. कोई ऐसा अभागा जिसको समझ में नहीं आया? And then I'm sorry when I'm saying this, but then is there anybody who's not understanding? All that I'm saying is problem simple होता है. परसेंटेज देखो 2-3 प्रॉब्लम आपको आएगा वो बिल्कुल सिंपल होगा. परसेंटेज कब्जे में रखो, है ना. सालोजिज्म कब्जे में रखो. कुछ कुछ और टॉपिक्स जो हमारे को आते जाएंगे वो आप कब्जे में रखो, आपका प्रॉब्लम बनता जाएगा भाई. ऑल राइट देन, गो अहेड एंड सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम. कभी कभी प्रॉब्लम में अपना नाम यूज करना अच्छा लगता है. रोहित इज माई यंगर ब्रदर, मोहित इज माई कजन. मैंने प्रॉब्लम उठा के तीनों का नाम डाल दिया. इन द मीन टाइम मेरे को ये बताओ कि व्हेन यू आर स्टडिंग हियर ऑन यूट्यूब, is there any difference on YouTube and online classes? When I say online classes, mostly the classes that we run on Zoom. Which class is better? The classes that I run on Zoom or the classes that I'm running on YouTube? फटाफट से फीडबैक दो भाई. Or maybe the third option, the classes that I run on offline में. ऑफलाइन की क्लास बेटर है, यूट्यूब की क्लास बेटर है, या जूम की क्लास बेटर है, जो भी आपने अटेंड करी होगी. अच्छा, मुस्कान वर्मा का कहना है कि यूट्यूब दिस वन इज बेटर, नॉट ऑफलाइन क्लासेस. मुस्कान, नॉट ऑफलाइन क्लासेस. राहुल वर्मा से सर ऑफलाइन क्लास बेटर होती है. Okay then, what is the answer? Almost everybody is getting this option, B. Offline is always good. Offline में मैं शक्लें देखता हूँ आपकी, है ना. ऑफलाइन में आई लुक एट स्टूडेंट्स एक्सप्रेशंस. वो बॉडी लैंग्वेज एक्सप्रेशन देख के मेरे को ये समझ में आता है कि स्टूडेंट को समझ में आया या नहीं आया. सो आई कैन इंटरवीन, है ना. इवन इफ स्टूडेंट इज नॉट इंक्लाइंड टू आस्क द क्वेश्चन, मेरे को समझ में आ जाती है, मैं कभी कभी जाके पूछ लेता हूँ. अमित अर्न 40% मोर देन रोहित. अमित भाई साहब ने 40% ज्यादा कमाया रोहित से. रोहित ने कितना अर्न? 20% लेस देन मोहित. सो द एंटायर कंपैरिजन बिगिंस विद व्हाट? अमित एंड देन रोहित एंड देन मोहित. I would say that I'm going to take Mohit as 100. Rohit earned 20% less. 20% less of this value is 80. And Amit is earning 40% more than Rohit. So what is 40% of 80? 40% of 80 is going to be 40%. This, if you simplify this, अगर आप इसको बगैर पेन उठाए कर पा रहे हो, that is fantastic. 80 का 10% कितना? 8. What is 40%? 8 into 4, which is 32. अब यहाँ पे 32 ऐड करेंगे तो ये कितना आ जाएगा? This is going to be 112. And what is your problem now? What is your problem now? It says that Amit earned more than Rohit by, यानी अमित का मोहित से ज्यादा होना चाहिए. तो कंपैरिजन हुआ केस का. यहां पे नीचे आप मोहित की वैल्यू लिखोगे, यही है ना, और यहां न्यूमरेटर में क्या लिखोगे? अमित ने मोहित से कितना ज्यादा कमाया. दैट इज व्हाट यू हैव टू राइट, isn't it? And then you have to write 100 here. So this value is 12 upon 100 into 12 into 100. The right answer is coming out as 12. Fantastic, people. Good job. Good job. Okay, go ahead and solve this problem. Before you solve this problem, I have got certain things to discuss with you. Something like this. Do we have the time? I guess we can stretch. Can we stretch this class for some 15 minutes? Is it okay with you guys? Is it okay if we continue with 10 more minutes, 10-15 more minutes? All right, then see this. What did I say? If you have to find out, how do we find out the final value in two successive percentage changes? Something like this. Something like this. किसी गांव की आबादी को 10% से बढ़ाया and then further 10% से बढ़ाया. What did I say? Population of a village is increasing by 10% and the increased population is further increasing by 10%. And the question is, by what percent population will have changed, will have increased in these 2 years? What do you think is the answer? What do you think is the answer? पहले साल में भी गांव की आबादी 10% से बढ़ी, फिर दूसरे साल में भी गांव की आबादी 10% से बढ़ी, तो दोनों साल का मिला के गांव की आबादी कितने परसेंट से बढ़ रही है? What do you think is the answer? So if I take the population of the village as 100, in the first year it is increasing by 10%, so it becomes 110, and then in the second year you will have to take 10% of 110. What is 10% of 110? 11. 11 अगर ऐड किया तो ये आ गया 121. अब what is that we have to find out? Effectively in these 2 years by what percent population has changed? Change कितने से हुआ? Increase कितने से हुआ? 21 से. What is the original value now that you have to take 100 into 100? What is this answer? This one is coming out as 21. Is that okay? Now what if we say that population of the village is decreasing by 10% and then further it is decreasing by 10%? What would be the answer in the second scenario? And the third case, also, where you have got the population is increasing by 10% and then it is decreasing by 10%. Sorry, I'm so sorry. It is decreasing by 10%. And then another case. So let me write it down. This is case 2. This is case 3. And then what is the answer out here? In the second case, population of the village is 100%, not low. Take it as 100. Is that okay? 100 is going down by 10%. So if it is going down by 10%, what is 10% of 100? It is 10. Yeah, again 90. And what is 90 का 10%? 9. 9 यहाँ पे add किया तो ये कितना हो गया? 99. What is the change that you see now? It is, what did I do? Oh, no. Both of them are decreasing. 90 and then further it is 81. So it is going down by 19% in the second scenario. And the third case, which is Suhani, Pranesh, everybody is getting the right answer. पहले अगर ये 100 है, आपने क्या किया? इसको 110 कर दिया and then इसको 10 से किया तो ये आ गया 99, which is 1%. And my case number 4, what if I say that population is decreasing by 10% and then it is increasing by 10%? What do you think is the answer out here? So again it is 100, then 90 and then 99. Again 1% का हो गया change. क्या ये बात हमारे को क्लियर है सारे लोगों को? Is this okay? Is this okay? What did I say? I have to find out what is going to be effective rate of change after 2 certain changes. मैंने शायद, अगर आप मेरी क्लासेस में कभी बैठे होंगे तो हमने डिस्कस किया होगा AB फॉर्मूला. What is AB formula? AB formula is A% plus B% plus AB अपॉन 100%। बार बार आपको परसेंटेज लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, आप इसको हमेशा कैसे याद करके रख सकते हो, A प्लस B प्लस AB अपॉन 100। what is that I want to say? If there is an increment, the sign will have to be positive, and if there is a decrement the sign will have to be negative। जैसे मेरा पहला वाला प्रॉब्लम, गांव की आबादी दोनों साल में 10% से बढ़ी। So A is 10 which is plus 10, why it is plus 10%? Because the population is increasing, and B is also 10% because it is increasing। So what is going to be A plus B plus AB upon 100। So by what percent population is increasing? So this is coming out as 21%। Did you understand this thing? Similarly in the second scenario, since the population is decreasing by 10%, so A is going to be minus 10% and B is also going to be minus 10%। जब population घटी, then we have to take it as minus A minus B and then minus A into minus B upon 100। and if we simplify this, minus 10 and minus 10 will become minus 20 and minus into minus will become plus 1, and this comes out as negative 19%। So what is going to be the final change in the population? It is going to be 19% decrement, घट गया population, right? How about the third case? Third case is गांव की आबादी पहले बढ़ी 10% से, तो I will take it as plus 10%, and then further it is decreasing by 10%, so I'm going to take it as minus 10%। so what is A? 10, what is B? minus 10, what is going to be the final answer here? 10 into minus 10 upon 100, these two values are gone, and this is minus 100 upon 100 which is negative 1%। Is that okay? Similarly अगर आपने चेंज कर दिया, यानी पहले कर दिया डिक्रीमेंट ऑफ 10% and then there is an increment of 10%, do not you think that you will be having the same value again? Are we clear with this? How AB formula should be behaving? AB formula should be applicable only if you got two percentage changes, number one। number two, अब आपके पास में जब भी पॉजिटिव होगा उसकी साइन को पॉजिटिव लिखोगे, जब इंक्रीमेंट होगा and whenever there will be a decrement, the sign will have to be considered as negative। now कहीं पे आपने ये देखा होगा, रुक जाओ भाई, मान जाओ भाई, 50% प्लस 50% डिस्काउंट सुना है आपने? 50% प्लस 50%, ये जो एस्टरिस्क बनाता है वो आप भूल जाते हो। आपको लगता है ये दुकानदार हमारे को सामान फ्री दे रहा है, ऐसा कुछ होता नहीं है कि दुकानदार सामान आपको फ्री दे रहा है। What is going to be the final percentile change here? 50% plus 50%, and what is the meaning of discount? It is decreasing। what do you think is the answer? I'm waiting for you। Debasis is getting 75% discount। who else is getting this answer, people? Who else is getting this answer? Do let me know what is the answer. Pranesh is also getting, because A will have to be taken as negative 50%, isn't it? And B should also be taken as negative 50%. So A plus B plus AB into AB upon 100. So if you want to simplify, this is minus 100 plus 25. The final answer is coming out as minus 75%. So what is the meaning of saying minus? It is a decrement। कितने का decrement? 75% का decrement। Is that okay with you? Now, if you have understood AB formula, my analysis is where to use AB formula. And that is why we need to learn this formula. whenever I have got two variables that are getting multiplied, दो वेरिएबल मल्टीप्लाई करके तीसरा वेरिएबल जब मिल जाए वहां पे भी आप AB फॉर्मूला यूज कर सकते हो. If there are successive percentile changes, वहां पे भी आप AB फॉर्मूला यूज कर सकते हो. What is that I'm trying to say when I say C is equal to A into B? Something like this. Can I say area is equal to L into B? Can I apply this formula? Yes. If I have got something like this, distance is equal to speed into time. Can I use this formula? Speed into time. I can use this formula. Something like this. Amount is equal to price into quantity. I can use this formula. So you have got to be very, very clear as to where we can apply AB formula. AB formula है बड़ी छोटी चीज, बट अगर आपने ये सीख लिया ना कि दो वेरिएबल को मल्टीप्लाई करके अगर आपको तीसरा वेरिएबल मिल रहा है और वहां पे आप AB फॉर्मूला यूज कर पा रहे हो, तो मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम आपके सिंप्लीफाई हो जाते हैं. समथिंग लाइक दिस. I say this. I have got a square and this is the square. All the sides of a square are increasing by 10%. Are increasing by 10%. By what percent area will change? By what percent area will change? What do you think is the answer? Waiting for your answer. If all the sides are increasing by 10%, by what percent? Waiting for the answer, people. Pranesh is saying 21, Muskan Verma says 100, Rohan Raj says 21, Debashish says 21, Suhani says 21. अंडरस्टैंड कॉमन सेंसिकली अगर मेरे को इस प्रॉब्लम को सिंप्लीफाई करना हुआ ना, देखो भाई, अगर मैंने सबकी साइड्स को लिया 10 सेंटीमीटर ले लो, 10 सेंटीमीटर, व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी द एरिया? 100 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर, प्रोवाइडेड ऑल द साइड्स आर 10 सेंटीमीटर ईच. And if the side will have to increase by 10%, what is 10% of 10? It is 1. तो side अब बनेगी क्या? It is going to be 11. And what is 11 square, by the way? It is 121. Now, from 100 to 121, don't you think there is a change of 21%? There is a change of 21%. And if you have to apply AB formula, by the way, what is area? Area is A into A, side into side. One side is increasing by 10% and the other side is also increasing by 10%. By what percent collectively A square is increasing? It is increasing by 21%. Problem is simplified. कुछ दिमाग लगाना नहीं है हमारे को, बस. क्या ये बात हमारे को समझ में आई? और अगर आपको ये समझ में आई तो अब आप मेरे को ये बता दो. आप मेरे को ये बता दो. Not by 10, the sides are increasing by 20%. By what percent the area will increase? Tell me. Sides are increasing by 10%. By what percent area is going to increase? Tell me, people. What is the answer? Debashish, calculation mistake. Rohan is getting the right answer. Rohan is getting the right answer. It is 44. Divya Garg is getting the right answer. 44 is the right answer, है ना? अगर मैं यहीं पे बोल दूं इंक्रीजिंग के बजाय it is decreasing. All the sides are decreasing by 10%. What do you think would be your answer? Let me know in the comment section. फटाफट से. If all the sides are decreasing by 10%, by what percent area is going to be? Area is going to decrease, by the way. If sides are decreasing, area is going to decrease. Sides को लिया 10 and 10, तो area हुआ 100. sides are decreasing by 10%, so all the sides will become 9. 9 into 9, 81. Now the answer is going to be, the area is going to decrease by 19%, isn't it? What if I say this is 20%? All the sides are decreasing by 20%. By what percent? Area of the square will reduce. Kunjan, Muskan, Divya, Tarun, everybody has been getting the right answer. Fantastic people. All that I'm saying is, if the sides are reducing by 20%, by what percent area is going to reduce? Tell me the answer, tell me the answer. 36% decrement. Fantastic. Don't say this is 44%. So it is minus 20, and then minus 20, and then minus 20 into minus 20 upon 100. So this is going to be what? Minus 40 plus 4. Okay then. So this is 36. मैंने ना परसेंटेज की ना, अगर आप चैनल देखेंगे तो अगर आप जाओगे अरिथमेटिक सेक्शन पे, अरिथमेटिक में I have made 10 videos of percentage, 10 videos of percentage, and anybody who is not understanding, अगर किसी को लग रहा है कि स्पीड बहुत तेज हो गई, उसको बेसिक से एडवांस तक बिल्कुल कैट के लेवल तक जाना है, तो फिर आप इन सारे 10 वीडियोस को अपनी स्पीड पे देखिए. आई होप एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग टू बी क्लियर. So this is what I had for today. When I start next Saturday, I will be taking some 10 to 15 minutes to simplify more problems of percentages, and then we will move ahead with another topic, right? Is that okay with you? Is that okay with you? Do let me know in the comment section how was today's class. And Suhani, I'm gonna send you the question. Saturdays and Sundays are way too busy. Morning में क्लास होती है, आफ्टरनून में क्लास होती है, इवनिंग में मैं आपको पढ़ाता हूँ. मेरे घर वाले पूछ रहे हैं कि तुम कर क्या रहे हो अपने साथ में. मेरी छोटी सी 3.5 साल की बच्ची है, वो गेट पे कभी कभी खड़ी रहती है. तो आई अंडरस्टैंड. मैं थोड़ा सा वीक डेज पे थोड़ा सा कम लोड होगा मेरे को, तो मैं आपको ये भेजता हूँ, ठीक है. One more request. Once this video gets over, please share this video with some of your friends. अपने सोशल मीडिया पे आप अगर फॉरवर्ड कर दोगे तो बहुत सारे लाइक माइंडेड स्टूडेंट्स का भी भला हो जाएगा, एंड दिस चैनल विल ऑल्सो ग्रो. इट्स अ वाइस वर्सा थिंग. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट मेरे को कुछ नहीं मिलेगा, मेरे को कुछ नहीं मिलेगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. दिस चैनल विल ग्रो ग्रेजुअली. दिस इज गोइंग टू ग्रो एंड आई नीड योर हेल्प इन दैट. ओके. सैटरडे इसमें से कुछ बच्चे होंगे. मेरी ना सुबह 10 से 10 to 1:30 क्लास चलती है, फिर 2 to 5 क्लास चलती है. 5 के बाद में मैं वापस ये सिस्टम वापस सेटअप करता हूँ, आपके पीपीटीज देखता हूँ. फिर उसके बाद में 7 to 9 ये क्लास चलती है. कभी कभी बच्चा वो बाहर ऐसे लेट के मेरे को ऐसे देखते रहते हैं. नेक्स्ट क्लास विल बी ऑन सैटरडे एंड संडे. योर क्लासेस विल ऑलवेज बी सैटरडे संडे 7 to 9 PM. all the time. The only thing is, please share this link of this class with others. बाकी लोग देखेंगे तो उनको ये लगेगा कि अगली बार उस क्लास में आने का कुछ वर्थ हो सकता है, right? Thank you very much people for being so patient with me. I'm gonna take your leave. Let us call it a day. I'm gonna see you on next Saturday 7 to 9 PM. Is that okay? Time का कुछ भी ऐसा वो नहीं होना चाहिए. Time is always 7 to 9 PM for YouTube classes. Debashish, how was this class? Since it is the very first one for you, and I'm assuming that you have not been my student previously. How was your experience over here? Fantastic. Thank you very much, people. I'm gonna call it off, and I will see you next Saturday 7 PM to 9 PM. And you be part of that Telegram group, Amit Kumar Jaiswal. Debashish, if you're not there, please join this Telegram group. It is, if you search Amit Kumar Jaiswal on Telegram, you will find it out. बी पार्ट ऑफ दिस, आई कीप शेयरिंग। अच्छा, जो सुहानी ने भी बोला था, आपने क्वेश्चंस नहीं भेजा, टुमारो यू विल गेट क्वेश्चंस ऑन दिस ग्रुप, यहीं पे अमित कुमार जायसवाल टेलीग्राम पे। ठीक है जी, आई एम गोना सी यू गाइज ऑन नेक्स्ट सैटरडे, टिल देन बाय बाय, टेक केयर।